Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is Wednesday, August 13th, and we are going to start with the S&P 500, the old SPY. So doing really well off our double bottom here. This is a great ride to the downside. Now we're riding back up to the upside. Still holding. Filled this gap yesterday. We went over that. Looks good. Relative strength index is still at 37. Plenty of room for more upside. We're focused on a little gap that's going to get closed here. And this one right here, and then by that time it's going to get over the middle Bollinger Band and the 50-day moving average. So if that happens, we might be going higher, and if that's the case, it's going to be a very lucrative trade. It'll be just like the last one, this one, and now this one. Let's see how we work it, see how this one works out. You can join us live in the chat room every single day, and to get all this. So take a look at the Dow also here. Let's see how that is. Whoops. And this one is heading up very nicely also off this double bottom. Came down, hit the triple bottom here on this trend line, which was perfect call, perfect ride. And the moment I don't like the choppiness of this, so we're going to have to see what's going to happen. Same with the SPY, but we are very oversold right here. And every time we get oversold, we do push to the upside and start cranking. So we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. We're just riding for now and playing it day by day. But it's going in the right directions. We had a nice little pullback yesterday after the big move here, and now we're back in heading up to the upside. So we get the middle Bollinger Band next to contend with at 16,774, and then the 50-day moving average at 16,855. But with this relative strength index right here at 32, I would assume we are heading north. So let's take a look at the chat room alerts today. There's a couple of them here. FLT right out of the gate this morning, it was the break of the 136.44 that sent us going, and this one did really, really well on heavy volume. Jazz was next, massive option score on this one. We caught this one dead bottom. We're looking to ride this one up even more. Look for the middle Bollinger Band is broken. Look for the 50-day to be broken after that and come up and hit this trend line like it has done in the past. So you could see that it's not in a downtrend anymore. It is in an uptrend versus this pattern to the downside. Created this double bottom, and now we have this upside channel going on. So we're going to maximize this trade. The options started at 60 cents. They closed at $6.20, and it really truck into the upside. So let's watch Jazz tomorrow break this middle Bollinger Band, the 50-day moving average here. Another big score today, Mr. YELP. We took this one at the break of the middle Bollinger Band the other day. That was our first alert. Second alert was the break of the 50-day moving average, then the 200 today, and then, of course, massive bullish move here once we broke this downtrend line. The 6-month downtrend line, when something like this breaks, it's going to get very, very aggressive, and it did. It pulled back a little bit after hours, but this line will act as support now, so look for this one to continue to the upside. It's a nice short in it. It's going to have a little bit of resistance to the top of this candle here, and it's going to have a resistance up here at the 80. So no big deal. We have a nice move here going with the relative strength index, nice volume pushing into it. So let's get these guys to close their short position. PCYC looks very good here also. This one had a nice little gap move here from 90. Now we're up at 123. Nice bottom consolidation here before this next move up to the upside. And we do think this could get up to 150 again. All we have to do is break this double top before we start coming up to the 131 area. So I think an easy 131 on this, and we'll go from there. VRTX is another one. VRTX was all set up perfect. Nice little consolidation on the bottom here. Broke the 50-day moving average. Volume came into it a little bit more. Nice relative strength index bounce here off of the 30 RSI. Watch for the middle Bollinger Band to come to break next, and then you're going to have some resistance, right in this area here at the bottom of all these candles. So you might be able to get the 95 out of it before we take a break and relax. If not, we're going to go higher. We'll have to see what happens. Be in the chat room and you will know. Jiva, Jeva, consolidation might happen here to get the break. Just waiting for this here 70.66 to break for confirmation. Once that breaks, we have two upper gaps that need to get taken care of here, one at 102 and one a little bit higher, but we're not going to worry about that one right now. We're going to focus on it. Next is BIIB, and we'll do one more after this, even though I have about 10 more. I'll do a couple more after this one. 334, beautiful move today on this one. 11 o'clock was the big move on this one. Relative strength index kicked right up to the upside. Great volume came into this. The bios are getting hot. SL LXP, another one here, bounced off the 50-day moving average and started heading up. Looking for this gap close right here to keep it simple at 132.91. EMES was really strong out of the gate today and then pulled back. Still closed above these candles here. Look for EMES to go in, a little bit higher here because this will act to support now the 118.91. That should stop. XBI, same thing. See, we'll crank right through this. You had a nice downtrend line here. That's not in a downtrend anymore. It actually closed above this downtrend line, so keep an eye on this one. This one could get moving to the upside very, very nicely, and it could be very lucrative for everybody. Trip and Amazon will do, and then that's it. Okay, Trip is a nice low right here, right near the 200-day moving average, slowly heading to the upside here every day. So we'll have to keep an eye on this one. I think we're going to get up here to the 103 area for a gap close, and then we'll have to see what happens from there. But Trip is heading up, and we'll do Amazon, because we're a big fan of Amazon. We still haven't closed the gap, and we did pull back towards close. Look for this to be support at 124.42, and then move higher. But beautiful move from here. Most of the folks today cleaned some of their positions out or cut their positions on the calls and did absolutely awesome, 200% or more. All right, everyone, this is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Have yourself a great night. We'll see you in live chat tomorrow. Remember, become a member today. It's only going to help your portfolio. Take care.